this? Big launcher.
Strongholds located. Targets are marked on your attack map.
Moving here.
I want to do it.
Moving here.
Enemy soldier incoming. You've got a loadout drop inbound. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Sure.
Another fallen soldier. You're weak. Only the strongest survive the Gulag.
In the Gulag, I make the rules. Kill to escape. Die, and you never leave.
You've earned your redeployment. Stand by.
Fuck!
The enemy took that one, but we will be back to finish the job.
Ew. That was so bad.
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh my good god.
Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone. Gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
So if I'm honest, I think I'm beginning to question how much I want this. So if I'm honest, I think I'm beginning to question how much I want this. Look at this. Oh my God. Isn't it great? Chris. I know, it's my dream. Look at this. Oh my God. Isn't it great? Chris. I know, it's my dream. Look at this. Oh my God. Isn't it great?
To engage all
I
targets.
know, it's my dream. Look at this. Oh my God. Isn't it great? Chris. I know, it's my dream. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Isn't it great? Chris. I know, it's my dream. Look at this.
Oh my God.
This is the scariest movie trailer I've seen in ages.
No such thing as monsters. You need to grow up. I'm serious, Sawyer. I need to be alone.
Based on a Stephen King story, and it was originally going to be just on Hulu, but test screenings were so positive that it's now getting a full cinema release.
The thing that comes for your kids when you're not paying attention.
It's about two sisters. Their dad's a therapist, and his patient brings an entity into their home.
Dad, you have to listen to me.
Okay. I'm listening. Sweetheart, let me handle it.
Gas is closing in.
Scariest movie trailer I've seen in ages.
No such thing as monsters. You need to grow up. I'm serious, Sawyer. I need to be alone.
On a Stephen King story, and it was originally going to be just on Hulu, but test screenings were so positive that it's now getting a full cinema release.
The thing that comes for your kids when you're not paying attention.
It's about two sisters. Their dad's a therapist, and his patient brings an entity into their home.
Dad, you have to listen to me.
Okay. I'm listening. Sweetheart, let me handle it.
This is the scariest movie trailer I've seen in ages.
No such thing as monsters. You need to grow up.
Positive ID on multiple strongholds. Locations are marked on your attack map.
Excuse me.
Ultimately, cash is king. I mean, if you can hold it in your hand, you have power over that. The minute it's all digitized, somebody else. Question of, are they going to let you live your life? Or are they going to decide to do things that just circumvent what you want to do? And think about what we've already seen in Canada. Remember when the truckers protested the mandates? You know, they had banks. Some of the government seized some of their banks. We had charities that were trying to help these guys, and that was frozen. So we've already seen government really overstep its bounds as it is in the banking situation and financial sector that we have now. Can you imagine if we went to something like a central bank digital currency? So I'm glad that we're tip of the spear on this. I think it's really important that states stand out and fight back against some of the things that are going on, or most of the things that are going on right now in Washington, because they government sees throws some of their pigs. You had charities that were trying to help these guys, and that was frozen. So we've already seen government really overstep its bounds as it is in the banking situation and financial sector that we have now.
You become a very dangerous person when you are someone nobody can control. Become financially independent and master emotional detachment. Become comfortable with being alone, because those are the three things that people and society use to try and control you. Become a very dangerous person when you are someone nobody can control. Become financially independent and master emotional detachment. Become comfortable with being alone, because those are the three things that people and society use to try and control you. Become a very dangerous person when you are someone nobody can control. Become financially independent and master emotional detachment. Become comfortable with being alone, because those are the three things.
On the English language. Because we all know I'm not real good at fucking learning that, am I? But it poses a few questions. For instance, the word physical, right? The PH, the start,
Friendly
makes
loadout
an
drop
F
on the
sound.
way.
But if you think of the word fucking laugh, the two letters at the end make the F sound, which is a G and an H. And then when you think of the word true, the G and the H at the end don't make any fucking sound at all.
Gas is closing.
But if you take
Get to
the
the new
H
safe zone.
and the R and true, you get fucking tough. And then all of a sudden the GH wants to has got something to fucking say about it. Meanwhile, you've got the letter F sitting over here like a spare dick in a fucking corner. Doing fuck all. I just don't understand why we put two unrelated letters together.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
What is going
There's a
on?
big lake coming up. Or loch. I should say loch. We're in Scotland.
So he's from this area. He knows how to deal with it better than me.
I can't really see how deep it is. I'm just going to go for it anyway. Being outside and being here in Scotland is my stomping ground. So I do feel like I have a little advantage. I'm not that competitive, really. As long as I get there before Raha, I don't actually mind. I'm not nervous. I'm not worried, but I definitely don't want to come second. Kept you. I've been here for ages.
I heard you got stuck.
I haven't built any Lego sets for over 30 years. It takes me back to being a little boy, except years ago I was probably a bit better at it than I am now.
It also teaches you patience.
Something I do not have bestowed upon me. Going back to building a Lego set is something that I wouldn't at home have considered to do that. So, you know, that's as much of an adventure as the drive there or any other climb or jungle trip.
The Lego sets.
There's a big
It's
lake
what I
coming
like
up.
to
Or
do.
loch. I should say loch. We're in Scotland.
We're
So
in
he's from
Scotland.
this area. He knows how to
Doing
deal with it better than
Lego.
me.
I can't really see how deep it is. I'm just going to go for it anyway. Being outside and being here in Scotland is my stomping ground. So I do feel like I have a little advantage. I'm not
What is
that
this
competitive, really. As long as I get there before Raha, I don't actually mind. I'm nervous. I'm not worried, but I definitely don't want to come second. What kept you? I've been here for ages.
I heard you got stuck.
I haven't built any Lego sets for over 30 years. It takes me back to being
There's a small
a
cloud
little boy,
coming.
except years ago I was probably a bit better at it than I am now.
It also teaches you patience.
Something I do not have bestowed upon me. Going back to building a Lego set is something that I wouldn't at home have considered to do that. So, you know, that's as much an adventure as the drive there or any other climb
get to
or
that
jungle trip or river
fucking
trip.
Jeep,
There's a
man.
big lake coming up. Or loch, I should say loch. We're in Scotland.
So he's from this area and he knows how to deal with it better than me.
I can't really see how deep it is. I'm just going to go for it anyway. Being outside and being here in Scotland is
Oh
my
wow,
stomping
look
ground.
at
So I do
that.
feel like I have a little advantage. I'm not that competitive, really. As long as I get there before Raha, I don't actually mind. I'm nervous. I'm not worried, but I definitely don't want to upset.
Woohoo, girl! This car is
I
great.
heard you got stuck.
I haven't built any Lego sets
Of course they are.
for 30 years.
Of course they
It's back to being a
Of course
little
I'm
boy,
getting shot.
except years ago I was probably a bit better
Oh
than
no,
now.
I ain't going through that shit.
Something I
Oh,
do not
fuck it.
have bestowed upon me. Going back to building a Lego set is something that I wouldn't at home have considered to do that. So, you know, that's as much an adventure as the drive there or any other climb or jungle trip or river trip. There's a big lake coming up. Or loch, I should say loch. We're in Scotland.
So he's from this area and he knows how to deal with it better than me.
I can't really see how deep it is. I'm just going to go for it anyway. Being outside and being here in Scotland is my stomping ground. So I do feel like I have a little advantage. I'm not that competitive, really. As long as I get there before Raha, I don't actually mind. I'm not nervous. I'm not worried, but I definitely don't want to come second. What kept it?
There's a reason why we say
The reason why we say clear
Got gas inbound.
because
Safe zone relocated.
dead. Oh my god. Like fuck. Okay, whatever. Fuck you.
Another fallen soldier. You're weak. Only the strongest survive the Gulag.
type of Tesla careers. It's not the first one. You're going to find a lot of jobs you're going to apply for, but I'm going to show you the best one. Make sure you look up remote. Now you're going to find 3 positions available, but this is the one you're going to look for because this is the one that you do. Once you apply to this position, you're going to get one of these jobs. You're even going to get great benefits like healthcare, 401k, and paid vacations. But if you're done working for other people, check out the link in my bio. Tesla will pay you $25 an hour to work from home. Let me show you how. Before we continue, this position is only available in these countries. Type in Tesla career.
Where?
On the first link.
Where was I?
Jobs you can apply for, but I'm going to show you the best one. Make sure you look up remote. Now you're going to find 3 positions available, but this is the one we want to look
Whatever,
for
I got
because this is
better.
the one that anyone can do. Once you apply to this position, you're going to get one of these.
Whenever I get to a low point where I think, why do I even bother? I just remind myself, this is where most people stop, and this is why they don't win. This is what hard feels like, and this is why most people can't do it, but you can. Whenever I get to a low point where I think, why do I even bother?
Ever try this? You can remember who you were in a past life by drawing this symbol on a piece of paper. Now get a mirror that you can stand in front of. Grab the paper in your left hand and look at yourself in the mirror. Then say, this is me now, show me then. If done correctly, you'll have a huge flood of memories coming in. But not every past life is good and something that should be seen. Ever try this? You can remember who you were in a past life by drawing this symbol on a piece of paper. Now get a mirror that you...
And what the current generation does not do, will not do, and in my judgment cannot do, is pull the fucking trigger. Make a fucking decision, you cunt. And what the current generation does not do, will not do, and in my judgment cannot do, is pull the fucking trigger.
push the fucking pack off of the porch or break a pound down. Get this traffic happen to blow it, mix around sounds. Pussycat on my lap, push it back and go to town down. Fucking rap on my back and I'm back and snatching clowns. I came back around like a nigga selling crack in pounds. Got a bag now, but there's nothing to brag about. I'm black to the background, I'm a black man with a good house. Back 10 making your sounds to a bad chick. She from uptown, no from down south, not allowed like fuck around. The music that's put it down. You can do it while you do me and do it. I feel like I'm a bust now. I feel like a bust town when I shine bright light.
Would you like to come work for the Empire?
Oh my gosh, yes I would. I really support the job you guys are doing.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Down with the rebel scum.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Yes, yes.
Awesome.
Where can I sign up?
Yes, I'll give you my card.
Okay.
And you just come in on Monday, all right?
Terry, I'll be there.
Okay.
Now, do I have to wear a helmet?
No.
Oh, good, because my hair, I don't think it would last.
Okay, but you're good at cleaning, right? You can always...
Something about you seems different. I can't quite figure it out.
She got legs, you idiot. What the hell is even that?
Something about you seems different. I can't quite figure it out.
She got legs, you idiot. What the hell is even that?
Great comic run. The Mighty Thor comic run, which I've always loved, and this.
We're holding for deployment. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Whoa.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Already here. The microchip
Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
Contactless credit cards, which have made cash pretty much obsolete in Sweden. No cash. This tech shipping goes on the cutting edge, merging their hands with this new technology. I thought it would be fun, right? The process is simple and swift. A pinch of the skin and in a matter.
Get ready to jump. 5 seconds.
Already here. The same technology that's in contactless credit cards, which have made cash pretty much obsolete in Sweden. No cash.
Gas is
This
approaching your
tech
position.
a chipping
Move to the
event
safe
for
zone.
those on the cutting edge, merging their hands with this new technology. I thought it would be fun, right? The process is simple and swift. A pinch of the skin, and in a matter of seconds, the chip is inserted. Transformation is complete. As for the pain, but even in this nation of early adopters, not everyone is racing to get chipped. Feel less human? I don't feel like a robot. I think, it's so much more data can go into this, and it's in your body. There's no central registry tracking how many people get chipped. The biohacker has tested his breakthrough in 10 minutes. credit cards, which have made cash pretty much obsolete in Sweden. No cash. At this tech fair, a chipping event for those on the cutting edge, merging their hands with this new technology. I thought it would be fun, right? The process is simple and swift. A pinch of the skin, and in a matter of seconds, the chip is inserted. The transformation is complete. As for the pain,
I barely felt it.
but even in this nation of early adopters, not everyone is racing to get chipped.
Feel less human. I don't feel like a robot. I think, so much more data can go into this, and it's in your body.
There's no central registry tracking how many people are chipped, but biohacker Hannah Spellblood estimates between 5 and 10,000.
In the future, do you think everyone is going to be chipped?
Are already here.
The microchip implants use the same technology that's in contactless credit cards,
which have made cash pretty much obsolete in Sweden.
No cash.
At this tech fair, a chipping event for those on the cutting edge, merging their hands with this new technology.
I thought it would be fun, right?
Sesame Street, look at...
To know who's been vaccinated and who hasn't been. Some of the vaccines that will come on down the line will be multiple shots. So you've got to have, for reasons to do with the healthcare more generally, but certainly for a pandemic or for vaccines, you've got to have a proper digital infrastructure. And many countries don't have that. In fact, most countries. You need to know who's been vaccinated and who hasn't been. Some of the vaccines that will come on down the line will be multiple shots. So you've got to have, for reasons to do with the healthcare more generally, but certainly for a pandemic or for vaccines, you've got to have a proper digital infrastructure. And many countries don't have that. In fact, most countries. You need to know who's been vaccinated and who hasn't been. Some of the vaccines that will come on down the line will be multiple shots. So you've got to have, for reasons to do with the healthcare more generally, but certainly for a pandemic or for vaccines, you've got to have a proper digital infrastructure. And many countries don't have that. In fact, most countries. You need to know who's been vaccinated and who hasn't been. Some of the vaccines that will come on down the line will be multiple shots. So you've got to have, for reasons to do with the healthcare more generally, but certainly for a pandemic or for
all people, Snoop Dogg saved WWE from disaster. During WrestleMania, Shane McMahon made his return to have a surprise match with The Miz, and 5 seconds in, he tears his quad. So WWE is scrambling. The Miz is looking around like, what do I do now? And Snoop Dogg, being the pro, just comes into the ring and punches Miz and hits the worst rock bottom I've ever seen to get the crowd hyped up and save the show.
Wow, I didn't know that was improvised.
Of all people, Snoop Dogg saved WWE from disaster. During WrestleMania, Shane McMahon made his return to have a surprise match with The Miz, and 5 seconds in, he tears his quad. So WWE is scrambling. The Miz is looking around like, what do I do now? And Snoop Dogg, being the pro, just comes into the ring and punches Miz and hits the worst rock bottom I've ever seen to get the crowd hyped up and save the show.
Wow, I didn't know that was him.
All people, Snoop Dogg saved WWE from disaster. During WrestleMania, Shane McMahon made his return to have a surprise match with The Miz. And 5 seconds into
People in love, they yell at each other. Oh, that's true. Ask him, he's been married for how long? Over 20.
Look at him though, he look mad. You won't look happy, brother. You don't look happy.
He's very happy.
Chow, a former TV show bailiff and current
Loadout
Harris
drop
County
headed
deputy
your way.
charged with his wife's murder, now ordered not to attend her funeral. Bernard Spivey appeared before a judge today. He's facing very specific rules for his bond.
People in love, they yell at each other. Oh, that's true. Ask him, he's been married for how long? Over 20.
Look at him though, he look mad.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
You don't look happy.
He's very happy.
Sherman Chow, a former TV show bailiff and current Harris County deputy charged with his wife's murder, now ordered not to attend her funeral. Bernard Spivey appeared before a judge today. He's facing very specific rules for his bond.
People in love, they yell at each other. Oh, that's true. Ask him, he's been married for how long? Over 20.
Look at him though, he look mad. You won't look happy, brother. You don't look happy.
He's very happy.
Sherman Chow, a former TV show bailiff and current Harris County deputy charged with his wife's murder, now ordered not to attend her funeral. Bernard Spivey appeared before a judge today. He's facing very specific rules for his bond.
You see after the fight though, Israel out of signings the monster logo.
No bullshit.
They killed him.
They fucking
Let's just get it out of the way. They killed him.
You'll read, David Lifton's book, Best Evidence, and you'd be like, there's no fucking way. They killed him. Someone in the CIA had something to do with it because of Jolly West's involvement. God, it was the head of MK Ultra. Dosed up Manson. The CIA ran a free clinic in San Francisco for fucking decades. And then they ran Operation Midnight Climax, where they would dose up Johns with acid. And the woman would give them a drink, and they're drinking acid. And they just get dosed up, and then they'd study these guys. They did some wild, freaky shit. When Jack Ruby shot Lee Harvey Oswald, he went to visit Jack Ruby in prison. And from that moment on, Jack Ruby lost his fucking mind. He was hiding underneath the bed, saying the Jews are being incinerated, they're coming to kill us all. He was tripping balls. They just dosed that guy into a fucking coma, and then after they dosed him into a coma, they gave him cancer. And he was dead like within a year. And it's all connected. It's all connected. The idea that no one was involved in that assassination other than Lee Harvey Oswald, that doesn't make any sense. Lee Harvey Oswald was traveling back and forth to Russia. He lived in Russia. He was married to a Russian woman. Like, the fact that this is in the middle of the Cold War, they're not investigating this guy. Get the fuck out of here.
I think it was a patsy, bro. I think they set him up from A to Z. Yes, somebody was giving them money, letting them know.
No bullshit.
They killed him.
They fucking
Let's just get it out of the way. They killed him.
You'll read, David Lifton's book, Best Evidence. You're like, there's no fucking way. They killed him. Someone in the CIA had something to do with it because of Jolly West's involvement. God, it was the head of MK Ultra. Dosed up Manson. The CIA ran a free clinic in San Francisco for fucking decades. And then they ran Operation Midnight Climax, where they would dose up John.
Let's stay safe with this tax scam. Reduce the risk of being scammed. Here are 3 ways to help protect yourself. Number 1, use a VPN when you file your taxes to mask your activity and protect yourself from online hackers. Number 2, use an online security tool to help protect your devices and your identity. I've actually been using TELUS Online Security for over a year now, and it includes a VPN, dark web monitoring, credit monitoring,
Where the fuck are you,
Number 3, if you get a text version of clicking target your rate and include a link to pay your taxes, do not click it. This is a common phishing scam to steal your personal info. For more helpful tips, check the caption. On this tax scam, reduce the risk of being scammed. Here are 3 ways to help protect yourself. Number 1, use a VPN to file your taxes to mask your activity and online hackers. Number 2, use an online security tool to help protect your devices and your identity. I've actually been using TELUS Online Security for over a year. It includes a VPN, dark web monitoring, credit monitoring, and much more. Number 3, if you get a text or email claiming to be the CRA and they include a link.
George Lakhovsky's multiple wave oscillator is a spectacular device with which he cured his father, listen carefully, he cured his father of quadriplegia. You don't cure people of quadriplegia, right? His father was admitted with quadriplegia into the hospital in the USA. 6 weeks later, he walked out on crutches. The way he treated him is every day he walks in there with a little small handheld portable multiple wave oscillator from George Lakhovsky.
Target down.
And 45 minutes up and down his spine, after which he exposed him to color light therapy for another hour.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone
6
located.
weeks. His father walked out on crutches. I saw the hospital. It says, Mr. So-and-so exhibited a remarkable recovery. That's it. George Lakhovsky's multiple wave oscillator is a spectacular device with which he cured his father, listen carefully, he cured his father of quadriplegia. You don't cure people of quadriplegia, right? His father was admitted to the hospital in the USA. 6 weeks later, he was out on crutches. The way he treated him is every day he walked in there with a little small handheld portable multiple wave oscillator from George Lakhovsky and treated him for about 45 minutes up and down his spine, after which he exposed him to color light.
Gas is inbound.
Shit, bad guys!
Black site is clear. Area secure. Hostile advanced UAV deployed. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you load up now. enemy soldier incoming. 25 remain. They hit us hard that time, but we will settle the score.
I use the fuck out of these sheets, bro. It's good for the environment.
for another hour. Guys, stop. I can't keep.
Like, move, it's.
Wake him up to 10. Yeah, go.
Are you happy?
Holding for deployment. Take this time to warm up. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Warm-up is over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Battle Royale. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone. Hunt the enemy down. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Like right in the middle.
Got gas moving in.
Oh well. You know what I should have did? I should have stayed up there and I should have fucking stopped from there. I should have just fucking chilled.
Fight for your chance to redeploy.
soldiers. I offer you a life for a life. Kill those across from you, and I will return you to your war. Die, and you will never leave my gulag.
How's that?
You're done. We're sending you back to base. Learn from the loss. Failure is the right feature.
Use the
Yeah, it's not supposed to be great to stay and what the fuck? Stop having cheat meals. I used to be a guy who thought I needed cheat meals every week. And here are some of the things I told myself to rationalize that. I deserve it. I'm earning it. It helps me stay on my diet. But that's nothing but a bunch of bullshit. Now I've been able to go an entire 6 months without a single cheat meal while cutting. And even now in a gaining phase, I have clean, off-plan meals that I enjoy that are roughly macro matched to my macros and don't make me feel like absolute shit like your typical big, greasy, fatty, sugary cheat meal. Can you have one cheat meal per week and still have an awesome physique? Sure you can. But all it does is make it a lot more difficult. And it reinforces a bad relationship with food. When you eat for nothing but taste, you're never going to feel your best. When you eat for fuel, you're always going to feel your best. Every time you have a big gut-busting cheat meal, you're trading feeling your best 24/7 for 15 to 20 minutes of fleeting surface-level pleasure.
Use this time to practice. We will be deploying soon. Enough training. Now we face the enemy for real. Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone. all targets in the AO. Gas is closing in. Strongholds located. Targets are marked on your attack map.
This is a machine gun?
Friendly loadout drop on the way. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Bomb drone deployed!
Bomb drone is live and hot. No effect on target.
You're losing ground.
Enemy counter UAV is active.
Moving here!
Don't have anything to really get that guy.
Fuck this bitch.
Should have threw another grenade.
Could be the cash, could be the rubber band.
Another fallen soldier. You're weak. Only the strongest survive the Gulag. Get!
What the fuck is going on?
The all-new 2023 Honda Civic two-motor hybrid powertrain.
Welcome to New Zealand, home A world of new wonders waiting for you to explore.
Oh, come on!
You took a beating. Back to base with you. Fought hard out there. Return to base for debrief.
So we got talk about that. And look.
Moving here.
A reboot. All because this usher and owner asked the shushers, snackers, cappers, screamers, dreamers, the jumping, the judging, big clappers, and film lovers. What would make you go back to the theater? By asking and listening to what people wanted, they got in the days when
I'll be the rubber band.
Okay, if you be the cash,
I'll be the rubber band. Be a match. I'll be you. Boom. Make a baby.